All right, I'm coming at you with another raw idea that I had, and this is known as the baby shark spears. Name pending, of course. But we tried to go at it, same thing we did. If you saw my other video came out with the Calvin spears, same concept. Try to change the spear. Couldn't really get at the time how to change the spear itself too well, that it's held in my hand. But the projectile is the one that I mostly played with, and the pickup is the one that I mostly played with because they look awesome. When you can see, obviously, they're pierced all over somebody's body. I had fun spawning in some fat males. They're big and chunky and clunky, and sharks like to stick to them. So, perfect targets for me. I'll also try a couple of things later on in the video, but nothing's as squishy as this dude's butt. Bam! Oh, that one went a little too deep. Yeah, eventually I played with it some more. I tried this several different occasions, so you can see some points where I have the shark as a spear or just have a spear itself as a spear. But we're trying different things, trying to get it to work. Imagine being a cannibal out there somewhere. You're minding your own business. You're trying to cook up some grub. You got it bad enough with fingers coming into your base, and all of a sudden, some sharks just start falling in on you like it's raining. Crazy shark day. So I knew I couldn't be the only one to have this thing. I had to make some enemies. I knew we had these. At the time, we had the new spear throwing enemy, and it worked out perfect. So every time I edited my spear, it changed their spears as well. But for some reason, I couldn't get my spears to do any damage. It just like brushed off of them. But it seemed to hurt me just fine when they threw theirs. I couldn't get it. So I kept playing around with it, kept making adjustments, and this is pretty much what we got here. I loved it. It felt kind of scary just seeing these sharks come at you. It reminded me of those old times on TV where you had the 3D glasses and everybody was trying to push things in your face. Too good. This kind of happened here when I was trying to pick up and I already had too many spears on me. I thought it was hilarious. Just the way the sharks were rolling around. So it's just a video game, right? You know, and none of this is real. It's okay to laugh at this kind of stuff. Finally, I got it tweaked out enough to where I could get it to actually attach to my enemies. It didn't look perfect, but what it did do was actually pretty funny in my opinion. It stuck to them. It just kind of looked like they were wearing or kind of impaled onto these sharks themselves. Perfect. I loved it. But it didn't stop me. I was still going to make some more tweaks to it in the long run. Seeing it run like that too, the physics behind it, I was just cracking up laughing. I mean, how could you not laugh at that? That just looks so ridiculous. So we carried on, we kept doing our thing, kept adding more sharks, and I knew I could hold these bodies as kind of like ammo for when I later needed them. Sorry, Calvin, as if you didn't get enough from the other video. But anyways, you know me, I'm gonna spawn in some bosses, and why not do multiple bosses? Think one's hard enough? Nah, let's get as many as we can get in here. Big squishy targets, I always say, and that's what's going on. Trying to stick these dudes as hard as I could with these spears. Of course, with them being 4 or 5 of them, they pretty much just whooped me up so bad, but it looked great. Looked funny seeing sharks. I must have hit that one so many times because he was the most shark-infested blobby mutant there was to have, so. But anyways, as always, if you like what you saw, this is just me goofing off, you know, hit that like button. I'll bring you some more of this. I filled up a hard drive full of footage, so this baby right here. So I have to get this footage out before I delete it. You know, I can't just be holding on to this stuff. It's too funny, too good to just pass upon. So until next time, see you later. Hit that like button.